as you can hear, we've got phlegm. We've got some shit going on. We also woke up this morning to, I would say, out of all the accidents that we've had before, on a scale of 1 to 10, maybe this was an 8. This is an 8 this morning. And then I did start my period and the cramps are cramping. So welcome back to the vlogs 2026. Let's go. So we have been waiting for the pet store to open so we could go take a bath. This is the first time I've taken her to the pet store to get a bath. Usually Kent does that. So we're gonna go on a little adventure this morning. Perfect mommy and Louise. We are both feeling poopy and we both need a bath. Louise, hi darling. Hi darling. And then we're also gonna pick up her prescription for basically every time she gets into like a little episode where she has diarrhea that she can't hold in. She has these prescription probiotics that she takes 3 times a day, and that kind of clears it up. So every time this happens, we just refill that and get it, and then we'll start that. Ow! Period cramps. Let's go. I am sobbing. This is the setup. We're doing great. Me and Louise, had a talk about how this is a new experience for both of us, and we're gonna work together. Yes, we are. And she is such a sweet girl. She's hooked up. She's locked in to the bath. So we are just gonna figure this out together. Sweatshirt off, just to maybe try to. How does it this way? I have a rental on. Hurry up. We're literally this is amazing. This is a gorgeous situation. I can't wait to try this. And we were able to bring one of Louise's Christmas presents, the Dead Cool Pet Shampoo in Taunt. So we're gonna try that out today. So I'm very excited about that. I'm so happy that no one else is in this little room. All right, BRB while I give my dog a bath. I know I'm being such a loser. Kind of a fabulous adventure. Louise, did you think you did good? I couldn't get her completely dry. I actually don't know how that's possible for anyone. The dryers don't work. And then right at the end, this yappy dog came in and it was so the acoustics in there. Oh, and just when Louise was getting in the car, her leash just came off. Oh, perfect. So let's get that back on you. If you had realized that would have been crazy. All right, let's go get you. I think I just got like a contact rash from the blow dryer. Trying to blow dry her, I blow dried my knees and now they're breaking out in hives. We're gonna go pick up her medicine and then maybe get home and reset a little bit. I was gonna put my hair up and fix it before I started the vlog because I'm on my way to get my nails done, but I'm just passing by. Okay, well you can't see it at all. High fives. That's where me and Kent met. Fun fact. So I was like, oh, let me just show the vlog. Just passing by the place where me and Kent met literally 5 years ago. Can you believe that? Yeah, so I woke up, we went to breakfast. It's freezing. It's 40 degrees, but the real feel is 29. That's crazy. So we couldn't walk to breakfast because I was I'll freeze. So we went to breakfast. Louise pooped in her crate again last night, but it wasn't that bad. And Ken's home now, so it's better. I don't know. It's so crazy how that makes it better. Just whatever. So yeah, so now I'm going to get my nails done and yeah, I'm feeling better. I feel this is all clearing up. I did pick the Ever Loving out of that. So awesome open wound. Literally was not even a blemish, but give me a fresh and clear patch of skin and I can make a wound. Kent's grandmother, I was picking at this and she literally was stop, you're disgusting. And I was no facts, straight up. So yeah, these are my nails right now, grown out and cray. And all winter I was having this pale pink because of the wedding, but now I feel it's mid-January and this is my shot to have winter nails. I think I'm gonna do a little navy, but I can't have Russian navy because it's hard gel, so it's not OPI. So I'll have to pick a different navy color. We'll see when we leave you on a cliffhanger. You're gonna see in 3 seconds. It's literally so cold. Still haven't fixed my hair. Freaking burr. on. Reveal, are you ready? Yeah, I didn't change my hair either. I went to, I was sitting down in the chair and I took my hair out to, re-put it up. And then she just started. So I was like, oh, okay. I don't have two hands to do my hair anymore. So I just sat there the whole appointment like this. Bang! I got a little chocolate brown. And now I can put my hair up. My goodness gracious. I get Russian manicures. And they're so good. She's so detail oriented and makes it perfect. Let me show you. Do you see what I mean? They push your cuticle down so much and then they get the polish in every crevice. So there's no lump. But I got this chocolate brown. Honestly, I asked her to go really short. And then I was like, oh, could you just go shorter than that? And I wish she had just gone even shorter than that because since they last so long, they grow out so much. So they are like than I prefer. And I like square round, and these are pretty square. So I probably will take the emery board to these little fuckers. I can't decide if I like the brown or if it's just full turd. When I'm looking at it here, I like it. But when I'm looking at it here, I'm like, it looks like I just put melted M&Ms. I like it. I'm sure I will like it. And all winter, I've only had that pale pink because I was doing trial for the wedding, then wedding nails. So I wanted some darkness. So we got dark. We went dark one of these. Yeah. It's it's true chocolate. And I remember when they invented chocolate.
I remember when they first invented chocolate.
So... Okay. Let's go home now. I really wish I could just zap a ding dong. Why don't y'all drop in the comments if you have any remedies for pimples that you've picked into a wound? It's no more pimple now. I don't need pimple cream or a pimple patch because it ain't a pimple anymore. Is that just Neosporin? Me trying to zoom in. At this point, it's just a raised scab. So Neosporin? Finish some of the projects that have been on my list. Vulnerable alert. This is the current state of my dining table. We have wedding gifts going on. We have Christmas gifts going on. We have miscellaneous dumping ground on the dining table going on. So the goal is to clear and make this a presentable, usable dining room. So I'm gonna put on one of my favorite podcasts, What We Said, with JC and why did I just forget her name? I want to say Courtney, Chelsea. I'm don't say Courtney. Chelsea and JC, LMFAO. I really, really, really like their podcast. Contrary to not recalling their names for a second, they are the best and very good. So listen to that and let's tidy. So sorry if the camera's shaking, and I'm also sorry about the camera quality. I'm trying to get a new phone so we can tighten up the screws. But we've actually moved everything to the kitchen now. So I brought everything into the kitchen so that it's this is where it needs to go. You can't ignore it now. You have to find a place for it. And so I thought, if you could, I'll do a little haul of everything that we got. And I'm obsessed with all of it. And I just want to say, shout out to Caraway. Everything that we got off of our registry from Caraway was so, their packaging was so thoughtful. Ergonomic is the word that's coming to my mind, even though doesn't mean what I'm trying to say. And I don't know the word for what I'm trying to say, but everything, all of the engineering of the packaging was so perfect. There was no tape because all of the cardboards fit together perfectly. Do you know what I'm saying? Anyway, one of the gifts that we got was the Caraway storage solutions. I don't know the name, the Tupperware, but Caraway version. And look, these are the two medium size and they come with a little shelving unit. And then they also come with these inserts that you can put in them if you have rice and veggies and you don't want your food to touch it, whatever. That's one. This is the medium. No, this is the small. There's also medium and large. So okay, an amazing gift. You can see here, this KitchenAid mixer. Are you kidding me? I have a KitchenAid mixer. I've made it in this life. Hi, bitches, it's over for you. I have a KitchenAid standing mixer on my counter. So, yeah, you guys can basically just hang up your hats because I'll take it from here. Just too long of clips. So yeah, I'm super pumped about that. Sorry, this is literally gonna shake every time. This is also Caraway. This is like a pot. I don't know what any of these kitchen things are called, but I'm about to because I'm gonna get so freaking savvy in the kitchen. So I have this pot from Caraway, also this little mini frying pan from Caraway. I can't wait. It just looks so non-toxic, non-stick. You can just tell from the look in its eye how non-toxic, non-stick it's about to get up in this bitch. Look at this Le Creuset heart spoon rest. And you know what's so crazy? This like came to us, but it didn't have a recipient, and also it wasn't on my registry, but I wanted this. So I'm confused about that. This little petite oven, Dutch oven, French oven, what the fuck? From Staub. I love this. Sesame. Louise! Moving on. Some matching Staub baking dishes. Obsessed. This rice cooker. If you thought it was over for y'all, rip you. Because I'm about to have a rice cooker in this bee. And I already got my devil horns out. So, yeah, I have a rice cooker. I cannot wait to be cooking that rice. Oh, this was a little gift to ourselves. These are the mugs that they put in the Round Hill. Like, this is in your coffee station in your room at Round Hill, and they're also available for purchase at the gift store. And we don't really use mugs, but these are just so cute. They're made by a local potter, and this is like textured, and they're just so cute and precious. So I just needed these. And then when we have a coffee station, maybe we'll just hang them for decor. So there's that. I got this new scent, bergamot basil from Quince. So I'm about to light that just to set the moodiosa. And then two other gifts that I'm really, oh, look how cute. I just put the candle in the spoon rest. That's really cute. This electronic tea kettle. Look how freaking beautiful and sleek. And there's all of these settings. French press, black herbal, boil, green, white, oolong. Keep warm. Yeah, and it matches our air fryer, so it's gonna go right next to the air fryer. Oh yeah, and bonus. My Aunt Michelle that got that for me bought one, but they sent us two. So that's cool. I guess I'm gonna try to return the other one. And then, last but not least, dun, da, 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 this Dutch oven! I cannot wait. Like sourdough loading. Any second now I'm gonna be making sourdough. Any second. I'm gonna have a fresh loaf of sourdough in the oven. There she is. I just wanted to check on Louise. And then if you thought that was the grand finale like I did, I've got one more in store for you. What about this? What about freaking this? This is a ninja slushie. You're kidding. Like, you're absolutely joking my ass. I am just so excited. Like, this is crazy. I'm going to be making the most perfect recipe of frozen coffee you've ever heard of. So that is what's gonna happen with that. And now we have procrastinated long enough, and I do need to like find a home for these fuckers. What is the mental illness where you like cannot put anything away or get organized? Like, I'd rather leave the room. I could just leave the room right now and like actually never visit the kitchen again, but I won't. So yeah, she's still suited up in her jacket, and I'm gonna record myself putting things away so that you will know that I finished this task, because that's the only way forward. Here we go. Hey guys, did you miss us? Because we missed you.
Did you miss us? Because we missed you.
Okay, no, but FR. We are in my office right now because we are going to be getting some pieces. I'm sorry, like, if you're thinking, why the fuck does she still have her jacket on? It's because I'm cozy. And the second that I take it off, I feel like it's freezing in this house. Even though Kent is like, honey, I'm sweating. Like, But once I have like clothes on, like I just can't be taking them off. So she keeps her jacket on. And this way I like have more pockets and more storage on my person. All right, we're getting some pieces together to photograph so that I can post a freaking Instagram. I just realized like at the end of 2025, I was gonna do like 2025 roundup, all the SFJ pieces. I literally barely photographed and posted like almost any of them, which really just is annoying. I like my little ear party today. I have my Asher studs, my little chunky Huggies, and then my baby Huggy. I'm trying to wear a Huggy in my third hole so that I can sleep in it because my third hole is like closed. So we're gonna put a Huggy. I can sleep in Huggies, but if it's a post, I don't wanna sleep in it. Okay, so the first piece is this finished Radiant east-west band. I'm obsessed with it. It is actually going to be if you remember the Radiant engagement ring I did, the Radiant Solitaire with the pave shank, this is going to be the wedding band that goes along. So we're going to take a picture of that today. And we're also, the new phone autofocuses. I don't know that. And then we're also going to be photographing some of my jewels from my wedding. We're going to be photographing the squiggle collar, obsessed. We're going to be photographing the squiggle tennis, obsessicud. And we are going to be photographing the pair studs that I wore for my wedding. So let's get those. These are the pair studs inspired by Carmela Soprano. Awesome. Well, you'll just have to follow me on Instagram so that you can see the post. When I photograph these studs, they're going to be featured in SFJ's new packaging coming 2026. So here's a sneak peek. This is the sample, and it's going to be a hinged open box like this, and then it'll say Shea Fox Jewelry, and then it'll have an insert. This is technically a pendant insert, but on the stud insert, we have the sample Michigan. So I'm just gonna try to, I'm fucking it up! Incredible. Okay, so let's see if this will work the way that I want it to. So anyway, that is exciting for 2026. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be that I want. I think you know what this is. I don't know if it's gonna be what I want. Okay, well, we'll ditch that then. It's not working the way that I want it to. So perfect. Amazing experiment. So anyway, we have 4 pieces to photograph today. Was there anything else I wanted to photo? I don't know, but this is just staring me in the face. So I want to put it on. Like, so cute. Awesome. Let's go. Took photos. I don't know if I ever showed y'all like my full wedding stack, because this is kind of my first vlog since the wedding, but it's a baguette South Eternity band. I wanted to kind of like mirror and honor the setting of the engagement ring, and then of course the spacer that I've been wearing for a while, and then the Eternity band, and I got some Sharpie on my hand. So that's kind of the full stack situation, and I really liked it because if I wanted to wear, I have another one of these, if I wanted to wear this with just the spacers, I could. If I wanted to wear just the band, I could. Of course, if I don't want to wear the band and I wanted to just wear this, it's my engagement ring. Oh, I put that on the bottom. You know, it's my engagement ring and a band. So lots of different whatever. There's still tweaks to be made, because if you remember, I picked all of my wedding jewelry up the day before I left. So there was not really an opportunity for revisions at that time. But okay, I'll just take you through since you asked. If you can tell, just like another reason to get the new phone. My shank on my engagement ring is just a little bit thicker than the width of this spacer. So I would like to make those uniform. So I will be doing that. And then, yeah, there was like this light that was on this tripod. So that was on. It just turned off. So I don't even know what was happening there. And then if you kind of have heard me talk about jewelry a lot, I have these kind of fatty sausage fingers. It's okay. You know, it's just a fact, and that's all right. But you can see how kind of the inside of this band is a little bit of a 90-degree angle. It's flat on the top and then it's flat on the inside. What I would like is to round out the inside a little bit more so that it's kind of not such a, I can't think of the word, but I can't think of the word. It's a word, I can't think of it, but other words are like abrupt or abrasive. I want where your finger comes out, I want that just like this, how this is kind of perfectly round, perfect donut. If you are someone with chubby sausage fingers, that is going to help create a smoother appearance. Or you can see here that there's like a flat edge. It's not a donut. So that is gonna kind of not help you. It's gonna create kind of more of a muffin top where this encourages more of a smoother appearance. Anyway, that's like my own personal soapbox. So I'd like to smooth out the inside, which will also allow for it to sit a little bit flatter. So we will kind of achieve that perfect kiss flush appearance. Okay, so anyway, 3.5 minutes later, after I got my tangent, after my dining table is almost clear. This is just like some knickknacks I need to put away in my room and bathroom and stuff. Sorry, it's shaking. Like, I need a new phone and I need a new tripod. The only thing left to put away is the frame bridge stuff. So I thought I might take you through that. And also, these are all the past samples of SFJ new packaging. So those just need to pop into my office. Perfect. And then here are more old samples. Pop those into my office. Kind of had to go through a few different shades of colors and stuff. Okay, so these are the things that I got framed at Framed like actually ages ago, and we just need to have them hung. But if you remember, I had these 3 prints by Alexis Walters. Look on Instagram, Alexis Walters art, something like that. These are the prints, and I got them like sage on sage in this like kind of lifted way. I forgot what that's called. When you like lift it a little bit, shadow, whatever. So I have 3 of these. I'm going to hang them vertically. So in this pile right here is 2 of them. This one, and then this is another one of the same exact. The prints are not exactly the same, but they're very, very similar, you know, same kind of whole idea. But so those are gonna go, those need to go where they're actually being hanged. And then these other 3 are 3 of 6 of the CJ Hendry ice cream scoops that I got, if you've been following along. So basically, CJ Hendry did prints of her ice cream scoops. This is a print of a pencil drawing, CJ_Hendry, HENDRY, if you want to follow on Instagram. And she did a bunch of these colors, and then the way she did the drop was you order a certain quantity and then you get the colors you get. So I think there was maybe 18 different colors, and I ordered 6. So like the colors that I got were a surprise, and obviously I love them. So I wanted to do all of them framed monochromatically. So this is my magenta in my magenta frame in Crayola. Absolutely obsessed. Here's kind of the pale pink sherbet color in this sherbet frame, which is fab. So these are just 3 of them. The other 3 are located in another area of the house in a different pile. But I just don't know exactly where to hang them. Like obviously my office, but I also want them to be somewhere that I'm gonna be looking at them and enjoying them like at all times. So I think that's kind of been part of my resistance to framing them, because I don't want to commit to a place. This is the yellow one in a yellow frame. It is a pale yellow, and then the frame's obviously like electric yellow. But these are part of Frame Bridge's like new electric rainbow thing or whatever. But if in the future Frame Bridge got like a paler yellow, I do think that I would be interested in switching them out. But anyway, so that's kind of where we're at now. The other colors that I have are a mint green, definitely a blue, and maybe a purple. I don't know. But anyway, progress on the dining room table. This is obviously just my purse. I'll clean this, you know, just tell me I did a good job, because I did make a lot of progress, and that's kind of just like gonna have to be enough. And just for reference, this is the piece of art here in the dining room. And then there are these 2 empty walls that I want to put stuff on, but I feel like this piece of art is already it's already like, hey, I'm here. Like, I don't really know how well she plays with others, especially when the others are like, yeah, well, we're here too. So what about that? And then I also just wanted to show y'all that, yeah, I did make a lot of progress in the kitchen, and technically, except for that pile of shit, just freaking lay off, okay? So I did do a really good job. Louise is resting in her crate right now. Obsessed beyond. So yeah, the kitchen's looking pretty good. Also, the yard people came and like blew the leaves away in the backyard, which just does, you know, help. Hey, and then here's the bar. Someone sent us flowers. Actually, Ken's work sent us flowers, which was so generous and like so thoughtful. So they're hanging out right here, but usually we don't have fresh flowers there because I'm lazy and I cannot keep up with that. Oh, you know what? I'm seeing the other ones that I got framed, so let's just look. Okay, so we have a mint green and an orange. Wait, that must mean there's one more somewhere. Didn't we just do 3? Wait a second. I can't find that, but I also wanted to completely brag that I did all these thank you notes. So yeah, productive girl right here basically is just kind of what they call me. Yeah, I'm just like never being able to sit still. I'm always just having to like do something and like complete tasks. It's just like kind of something about me. Also, as I'm doing all of these chores around the house, I've been listening to Good Hang with Amy Poehler, her episode with Julia Louis-Dreyfus, and it's like so good that it's actually bad. It's like so joyful that it's actually taking me all the way around the circuit to like be depressed as fuck. Like, I have to be friends with them. They both need to be in my home 30 seconds ago. They're so kind. They're so kind and funny, and it's all just fun, and it's all just joy. I'm like so upset. I'm seriously upset right now. Where are they? Where's our group text? Like, okay. I was just sitting here unboxing this package that I got from Natural Cycles, and I was just gonna shout it out. It is a wearable armband when you sleep. So you wear it on your wrist like this, little pulse tracker thing over your wrist, and it tracks your temperature while you sleep and auto syncs to the app and then tracks your fertility that way. I don't know if I've really talked about like my birth control IUD journey, but hate, double hate. And I really don't want to wear an Oura ring. Like, you know, I don't have real estate. I don't have the vibe. And so I did have the Natural Cycles thermometer, and I just felt like it was really hard to like remember every single morning right as I was waking up to take my temperature and then like log it. So I was kind of like, I guess that I'm going to concede on one of the things I don't want to do and do it. And then literally saw this new device offered by Natural Cycles, and you wear this while you sleep, and it auto syncs your temperature to the app, tracks your fertility that way, and I'm so excited to try it. So this is just me saying that I opened it, I set it up with my thing, and I'm gonna try it. I'm so excited because I feel like this really could be a solution for the people that are like me. And then I also wanted to say, because I'm about to go sit on the couch while Kent watches football, and I'm gonna read my book, which is Next to Heaven, which is like the book of the moment. Everyone's talking about it, everyone's reading it. And let me show you the cover. It looks like this, like with the tongue out with a house on it. I'm halfway through. I do not want to continue. I don't like it at all. I think it's like boring. It's supposed to be like this salacious murder mystery, like rich people swinging murder. And I'm just like, sorry, I'm bored. What? It's not good. It's not good, in my opinion. Maybe the second half is just like about to just blow my little socks off, but I don't have hope. So here I go. But I am really wanting to read. So like every time I'm like, I don't like this book, I want to not finish it, I'm like, this is an excuse to not read. You will read. You will finish that book. So BRB. Good evening. It is like 7:30, maybe almost 8, and we're watching the Golden Globes and we're saying goodbye to the vlog. But before we go, wait, let me see if I can use this new KitchenAid mixer as a stand, dual purpose. Before we go, I'm going to show you the treats that I've gotten myself. Custom creations from Marble Slab. Holy, you know, you could just like create a creation from Marble Slab. First up, vanilla with brownie, Oreo, and peanut butter sauce. Oh, shit, that's fresh. Which one am I gonna have? And dark chocolate with cookie dough and rainbow sprinkles. Which one should I have right now? Shit. I think I'm gonna go brownie Oreo with peanut butter sauce. Louise, she's interested. Thank you so much for watching the vlog. Thank you for watching me do my chores and get a tiny bit closer to feeling fresh and ready to tackle 2026. As much as I wish this was like a reset at the new year, I saw this quote of like this little character being like, I just need to try harder or something. And then the answer to that was, maybe you need to try softer. So that resonated with me, and that is kind of what I would like to take into 2026. I kind of have been trying to articulate what I want to bring into 2026, and a lot of it has been softness, easiness, like airiness, like the opposite of like tight, shallow breaths. That's kind of what I want the vibe to be. So then when I saw that quote, maybe you need to try softer, that really resonated with me. So that is the vibe. If you ever see me not doing that, remind me that that is my intention and that is my vibe. We are trying softer in 2026. Thank you so much for watching my vlogs, sharing my vlogs, loving Louise.
Say bye-bye, Louise. Bye-bye, bye-bye.
She was trying to get a little nibble. Love you.